Actually telling anyone that you're a musician makes it very difficult to rent a place. So this is the tour bus. I'm looking for the living room in our new house to be a little bigger than this. This is how we attempt to, your knee. The kitchen was pretty nice.
Yeah. Oh, wow. This is amazing. This is great.
It smells like a basement.
Which one is it gonna be?
Where do you begin to search for a rental when you move to a new city and don't know the lay of the land? Marnie and her musician husband, Shaun, are finding out just how difficult it is to look for a rental when you don't know one neighborhood from the next.
Crown King's a band I started when I was in high school. A couple years ago, we were touring over in Australia.
The first night that we met, he was a stinky band boy. He was horribly drunk. He'd ripped his shirt off. That was pretty much my first impression. I was horrified.
I don't think we were going to talk about that. Soon enough, she moved to Canada, and we were married like 3 months after that. Yeah, we don't...
That's how we do things, right?
Yeah, very impulsive.
When Shaun's band landed a record deal in a new city, they packed up the tour bus and moved cross-country.
My band owns a school bus converted into a tour bus, so we figured we'll drive it across the country. This is the bus. I'm looking for the living room in our new house to be a little bigger than this. This is my bed on tour.
And my bed.
Yeah.
This is my privacy right here.
Yeah.
That's my privacy.
So this is how we attempt to, your knee, This isn't ideal. We need an apartment.
Yeah.
It's a bus full of
Snoring,
snoring men.
slurring, slobbering, stinky boys.
Now they need me to introduce them to a neighborhood they'll love and a rental large enough for them and the occasional band practice.
Hi!
Hey!
Shaun?
Nice to finally meet you.
So you guys need a place like pronto.
ASAP would be great.
Okay. Who does this place have to accommodate?
We actually have a couple of my bandmates that are going to be moving
That's
in
why
with
we need
us.
a lot of space. We have a small dog, so
Okay.
we also
So
need
4
to-
people,
plus
a dog.
I think we want a place that's near public transit, so Marnie can get to work easily in a cool neighborhood where we can walk out the front door, go, have dinner, around the block.
I went 2 bathrooms for a bit of space, living with 3 guys. Definitely in-suite laundry as well, and a safe neighborhood. These guys travel a lot, they go on tour, and they're away a fair bit, so feeling really safe with me and my dog is really important too. We want to keep everything under about $2,000 a month, plus utilities.
Yes.
Okay.
So.
And I'll be able to give you some fairly good guidance on what neighborhoods I feel you would be safe in.
Yeah, our dog's not much of a guard dog. It's about this big, so.
What have you got?
Chihuahua.
Yeah.
It's been a pleasure meeting you guys, and I think this is gonna be fun.
Shaun and Marnie have been trying to find a rental, not knowing the neighborhoods here, and they're on a serious deadline.
When you're new to a city, word of mouth goes a long way. Talk to staff of stores and restaurants in neighborhoods that might be of interest. They'll give you an honest opinion about the safety of the area. I'm taking Shaun and Marnie to a central spot that's tucked between 2 coveted neighborhoods, a downtown college area with a hip urban vibe and a more upscale trendy neighborhood, so safety shouldn't be an issue. The rental is a 3-bedroom that occupies the upper 2 floors of a semi-detached house that has 2 other apartments within and shared laundry in the basement.
This is a 3-bedroom, semi-detached in an area we love. Bit of a busy street, but that means you've got 24-hour transit right at your door. Let's have a look inside.
The foyer downstairs, the doors go into another apartment, or?
They do. The landlord actually lives on the main floor.
I'm always coming home late at night. I don't want to make too much noise.
What do you guys think about the kitchen?
There's not a lot of counter space.
No dishwasher, which means that I'm the dishwasher.
There's not a lot of counter space, but having the table in the kitchen, I think, would give us the space we'd need.
All right, let's keep looking. Bathroom's right here.
It's big. Yeah, there's plenty of room.
1 bathroom. This place?
1 bathroom, yeah.
With there only being 1 bathroom would mean that I would have to share with 3 other guys, which could get a little messy.
So I think this bedroom would be one of the boys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He doesn't need much space.
So this is the only bedroom on this floor. The other 2 are upstairs.
Different.
Yeah.
I find it claustrophobic.
The slanted ceiling takes away some of the space in the room and would make it difficult for us to fit our furniture.
Now, this room and the room on the other side of the staircase are pretty much the mirror image of each other. What makes this room different, and the reason why I think this should be your room, is because it has access to the rooftop terrace. Watch your head, guys.
Oh, wow. This is amazing.
How'd you feel about everyone coming through our bedroom to
Oh,
use the deck?
yeah.
Not so hot.
I'm not cool with that.
The rooftop deck's a major selling feature. It's got a wicked view.
With the boys partying at all hours of the night while I'm sleeping because I have to get up for work the next day.
Yeah.
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 There is another solution. You guys could use the living room as your bedroom, and it's on the main floor, which might even be better for the dog.
Way, way better for the dog.
Oh, wow.
It is the biggest room in the house.
Closet?
Closet?
It's like a mini closet.
Yeah.
I think because it's so big, you could do a lot with this room.
I'd start by positioning the bed against the far wall with a funky light fixture above. The perfect way to add a bit of glam to a bedroom in a rental. On the adjacent wall, we could create a vanity area for Marnie by using a repurposed desk with a mirror above. When you're sharing a rental with roommates, try to make use of whatever personal space you have. With some wallpaper and a clean color palette, we'd create a hotel chic vibe.
The room allows us to have a little more privacy as a married couple living with two single guys, which would be great. 3 single guys if he gets in trouble.
The ticket price is a little bit over your budget of $2,000 at $2,100. But that includes everything: heat, hydro, water, internet. Is this something to think about?
Yeah.
We're right in between 2 amazing neighborhoods. It's safe. There's tons of families around.
We love the balcony.
It's a little bit more expensive, it's over top of a landlord, and it doesn't have a second bathroom, so I guess we'll see if location is really #1 to them.
Since Marnie and Shaun are a married couple moving in with roommates, they need space. To get it, we need to go just a little bit north of the downtown core to a residential neighborhood. It's a safe area with lots of single-family homes, but it's urban enough that it's close to its own little strip of restaurants and stores. Because it's outside of the city center, it's about a 7-minute walk to a bus that takes you to the subway. I wanted to show them an entire detached house, though, to find out if they're willing to sacrifice location for space.
Guys, I found you a whole detached house, and we're only a couple of blocks to a pretty major street with some good restaurants. This place has a lot of pluses. Let's have a look inside.
Okay.
So it's got a fairly modern kitchen.
You walk right into the kitchen in this house, and that's kind of neat. The kitchen was pretty nice.
Yeah.
Green countertops are a bit...
Different. Retro.
Yeah, we could definitely make a feast in here.
Great, let's carry on.
Great.
So this is like a combination living dining.
Yeah, this is nice.
Fireplace?
Fireplace, yeah.
Little romance?
I think we could do some really cool things with it.
When there isn't enough room in a rental for a sofa and chairs, a great alternative is 4 oversized, comfy chairs with a round coffee table in the center. That would leave enough space for a much-needed dining area. We'd paint out the fireplace in a clean white to get rid of the dated stone and install one wall of a bold, striped wallpaper to evoke a rocker chic tone. Paint and wallpaper are easy do-it-yourself projects as long as the landlord agrees.
So here's the bathroom.
Wow, small.
Very small. This bathroom is very, very small.
It's tiny.
But there's another one downstairs.
Oh, okay. There's lots of counter space though, which I love.
So there's 2 bedrooms up here, and they're pretty much exactly the same size. They've both got hardwood floor, same size closets, and they've both got windows to the backyard.
The rooms on the main floor are a little small. These don't look like master bedrooms to me.
You guys might be more interested in the bedroom that's downstairs.
Oh, great.
2 closets.
Excellent.
There you go, his and hers.
Good stuff. Come see the rec room.
Sure.
Wow.
There was the possibility that I could jam with my band in the basement. I'm guessing it'd be too loud to do that, and I think that the big room in the basement would probably just end up being the bedroom anyways. I definitely see the rec room as a band room,
I definitely see the rec room as a bedroom.
but I'm not gonna win that one.
This place has laundry, and you couldn't ask for a safer neighborhood.
The landlord's asking $1,650 plus utilities, so it's well under budget.
The reason I think that it's inexpensive is the location.
So I'll find out whether size and money talks louder than neighborhood.
A trendy neighborhood doesn't always mean looking right in the heart of a city. When you're moving to a new place, research up-and-coming neighborhoods, which tend to be popular with local renters. You can often find a better deal, and the area might be just as hip as the more well-known central ones. The rental I found is in a semi-detached house with a front porch in a safe neighborhood. Shaun, Marnie, and the bandmates would have access to the entire place.
All right, guys, I brought you to one of the city's most up-and-coming neighborhoods, very close to public transit, so I think it's worth having a look.
Let's check it out.
We wanted to definitely be a little bit more central.
Come on in, guys.
The main floor's really open. Looks like be a good hangout for sure.
I want to show you guys the kitchen.
Great.
So this is a huge kitchen. It's very retro.
Yeah, it's definitely outdated.
And the kitchen's where the best parties are, so it's got to be nice.
It's got the gas stove, which is wonderful for cooking on. Nice size fridge with the bottom loader. It's got a dishwasher. Great. Which is good when there's going to be guys around.
I love the idea of this breakfast bar in the kitchen because this means that we don't have to have a dining room with the living room out there. So
Oh, does it? This would serve your purpose?
This would be great.
I've got some pretty good ideas of how to bring this place to the new millennium.
You don't need to do a reno in a rental kitchen to update the look. We could pull out the old backsplash and install pieces of laminate floor on the wall instead. It easily clicks together and it's quicker than wallpaper. It's also simple to take down and can be reused, so the landlord should have no problems there. We'd paint out the cabinets in a dark color for contrast and add some new pulls. Bamboo blinds would complete the look for a big change on a low budget.
The other fabulous thing about this place is there's an extra bathroom when you're sharing a place with boys.
Great.
Let's see the bedrooms.
Okay.
So this is the second biggest room.
This won't be our room.
I think it's given that you guys get the master.
I think that not having a closet in the room might make it a little difficult. It makes the room seem smaller than it actually is. We'll have to see what the guys think about that.
Want to see the bathroom?
Yeah.
That's the bathroom.
Small.
Where's all your stuff gonna go, Marnie?
I love the size of the mirror. It's a great mirror, so.
He
Earlier
does
than me.
hog the mirror, I do have to say. Like this, wings out.
But I'm checking out the pipes. Yeah. Huge guns.
So guys, this is the smallest of the bedrooms. No closet, and it's obviously currently used as a storage room.
Right. It's definitely small. Wow. Yeah, this room totally works for me. The closets are amazing, tons of space.
We loved the master bedroom. That was perfect for us.
The great thing about this place is there's actually a usable basement.
This is great.
Smells like a basement, but basement's a definite bonus. We could jam quietly down here, probably.
There is laundry down here as well.
Yes,
Great. The ceilings are extra low down there, so.
So you're the only one that can do laundry. Joking.
I don't know that I would feel our lives separated from the band as much as I would like. The basement does definitely help.
All that for $1,800 plus utilities is pretty bang on what you were looking for.
I think we're a little further out of Central, which is why it's a little bit less than other places we're looking at.
What do you guys think?
I've shown Shaun and Marnie 3 great rentals. 2 floors of a centrally located shared semi, free reign of a residential detached house, or a full semi in an up-and-coming neighborhood. Which rental will replace the tour bus?
Let's talk about the places that we've seen.
I like the house with the rooftop deck a lot. It's like right on the transit line. We can get anywhere in the city.
Yeah.
Transportation and being in a good neighborhood is so #1.
It's a little more than we wanted to spend.
What about the totally detached place?
Bit far from transit for sure.
Tons of space.
Yeah.
A lot of space.
So that is pretty cool.
What are your thoughts on the semi-detached in an up-and-coming neighborhood?
We loved that house. The basement was incredible. We were hoping for a little bit more of a central location.
So which one is it gonna be?
With 3 rentals on the table, will they stick with a central area at a higher cost at rental number 1, or sacrifice location for more space and a lower budget at number 2 or number 3?
The place with the rooftop deck, that would be the one.
It was so close to transit, right at our front door. all the amenities we could possibly need.
This ended up being the right place for Shaun and Marnie based on location. This was the trendiest, safest neighborhood that was right on a transit line. So there's two things you need to take care of right off the bat. You need to tell the guy that you're a rock band, and the other thing you need to tell him is that you have the dog.
Yeah.
But you gotta make that phone call and make it yours.
Hi, I just saw your place.
When the landlord occupies part of a rental, they're gonna be a lot pickier about the kind of tenants they bring in. So Shaun and Marnie need to convince them that they'll be responsible and respectful tenants who are willing to abide by any house rules. If they don't make a friendly connection, they can kiss the rental goodbye.
We're hoping we can make this work. All right, we'll see you soon. Bye.
So,
He's a lot of similarities. He's got a dog also. He's totally cool with our situation and the band.
good luck, and
Thank
I'm
you.
sure you can put this one together. It sounds like he could be just the right person to be your landlord. After the phone call, Shaun and Marnie went right over to see the landlord.
It went really well with the landlord.
We got it.
We got it. Knowing that we're moving into our own place in a few weeks makes me feel a little more at ease, like we have somewhere to actually settle down and start building a life here.
After storing their stuff in the band's recording studio, Shaun and Marnie borrowed a friend's van for their big move into their new place. Still waiting for the 60 boxes they had shipped across country, they didn't have a lot of furniture and were able to handle the stuff they did have by themselves to save some cash. When moving in with roommates, I always advise people to discuss the plans for furnishing the place before you move in. Shaun and Marnie decided to wait for their roommates before tackling the common areas of the rental and are focusing on their own personal space for the time being. It's a good thing they're getting the biggest room in the house. To help them transform it into their private haven, I've promised a bedroom makeover worthy of a rock star. And I'm gonna do it all for less than half of their monthly rent on a $1,000 budget. My inspiration is a contemporary boutique hotel look. So we're getting rid of the teal walls and priming them for a coat of clean, classic charcoal gray. I sourced out a funky wallpaper that I got for a steal after asking about wallpaper ends at the store. Discontinued rolls or leftover ends are often available at inexpensive deals. Since I'm only doing 2 walls, I was able to get my hands on just enough. And I'm reusing a second-hand piece of furniture by sanding down the old finish and freshening it up with some new paint. An old desk can instantly be turned into a new vanity table with a little bit of elbow grease. After moving cross-country to a city they've never called home, I just hope our living room turned bedroom is the retreat they need to settle into their new rental.
Welcome to your new room.
Oh my God! Oh my God! It looks like a hotel. Wow. It looks beautiful.
We love the room.
Yep.
Yeah, the feeling of the room is a lot like a boutique-y hotel. It feels really classic yet modern.
The bright green walls have been replaced with a nice tranquil color that complements the rest of this rockstar room.
Unbelievable.
I can't even believe it.
Shaun and Marnie thought that the makeover made their bedroom look like their favorite hotel in Hollywood. That's about the highest compliment I could receive.
Oh my gosh, look at the chandelier.
Marnie and Shaun's bedroom is now clean, bright, and functional.
I love the lamps. The lamps are gorgeous.
One of the reasons why I did lamps all over the place was so that you're 2 people using a space and there's 3 distinct areas. So it means that wherever you are, you can light just one place. So if someone else is sleeping, you could be reading a book with this lamp on.
Oh, look at the desk. That's where I can do my makeup.
In my opinion, sharing a bathroom with 3 guys is less than desirable. With that in mind, I gave Marnie a vanity where she can apply her makeup in peace, quiet, and loads of natural light. My whole main idea with this space was to give Marnie a place that's an escape from Boyland.
Check out the couch.
Oh, this is nice.
Yeah.
I loved the little pillow. I thought it was a little bit rockstar golf.
Oh, look.
I think this room totally reflects us.
What do you think of the wallpaper?
I love the wallpaper.
Wallpaper can be expensive, but with only 3 rolls, you could cover 1 wall and create a really dramatic impact.
It's really nice.
Yeah, this is totally us. This is really great. What do you call that?
It's faux fur.
The bed will be the dog's new playground.
Yeah, she'll definitely ruin
The faux fur rug. Yeah.
All of the bedding in this room is inexpensive on its own, but by layering a bunch of different fabrics and materials, it gets a really great hotel chic feel.
I love the curtains too.
With the horizontal blinds, those are custom. And what they do is really filter the light and give you guys the privacy that you'll need.
This is great.
We love the entertaining space. It's nice and big, so we've got a bit of room in there.
The rooftop deck is
The rooftop
killer when
deck
it
is
warms up.
awesome. We love the space, we love the kitchen.
Jodi and her team like totally cleaned up the whole house.
Pulling this space together for Shaun and Marnie was a delight. This room had really great bones, but it desperately needed a makeover. With only $925, we were able to turn this room into a glamorous hotel chic space, perfect for Shaun and Marnie.
I think this is gonna totally work for us to have a separate living space completely from the rest of the house and the boys.
I'm actually leaving for tour tomorrow, so I'm glad that this is all good and you can enjoy this. For
me.
Yeah.
And she can put everything away.
Definitely the fact that she's going to be happy here is a big weight off my shoulders.
We've been completely unsettled, so it's nice to finally be settled and get back to real life. We wouldn't have ended up with anything even close to as great as this without your help, so thank you.
My pleasure.
Thanks. I'm just happy she's happy.
I think I'm gonna spend a ton of time in here. I'll be able to hide away and close the door. I can see this being my little oasis.
Oh, I thought we used this room for rehearsals.
Yeah, I was waiting for that.